What the? Okay, what's going on? Hang on a sec. That's better. Hello. 1:30 in the afternoon, Wednesday, hump day. Happy hump day to everybody. Just cleaning up a little bit of the mess. A little bit of mess on my bench. It's a balmy 40 Fahrenheit in here. Yes, I am rocking the heater. Hey, everything you see there was free. The tank was free, the gas in the tank was free, and that heater was free, so might as well use it, right? I get most of my barbecue tanks free. People throw their barbecues out with the tank attached. I can't stop you from doing that. I don't understand it, but hey, you go right ahead and do it. I'm not going to stop you. I don't know who you are. I got a couple here. Just cleaning up a little bit of mess. We got a little bit of snow. Not a whole lot. Nothing to get excited about. Maybe 2 inches tops. Extruded aluminum off circuit boards. I don't know if you have to, but I pull the pins out that hold them on so they can't say they're dirty when they aren't. Just 2 little pins, right, that hold them in place. They're not hard to take out. They're not attracted to the magnet, but that don't matter. If they're stainless steel, they can't be on these, right? So, 2 nice chunks of extruded aluminum. In the bucket they go. Another day off for me. He was kind enough to let me know. I'm talking about the boss. But he needs me tomorrow. I got another long run. Go from Sarnia to Windsor, load up in Windsor and head for St. Catharines. And then come back to Sarnia. So who knows? Did that on Monday. It was a 12-hour, a little over 12-hour day, so we'll see what happens tomorrow. I gotta pick it up at the boat, load up, and highball to St. Catharines. Now I'm thinking that is copper. Nothing here is magnetic except all these screws that are in there. And it's the center screws that are holding those little copper bits on. So, trusty new free screwdriver from Scrappin'. Yeah, it's an old fuse, glass fuse panel. Insert. The box is already in the scrap pile. I don't have a use for this. You can't sell these, I don't think. Who wants to go back to this? I have a small one of these in my shed. That's how old my shed is. The glass fuse. There, the 1 bar is out. I'm going to take that off. Get the screw out of it. And there it goes. Nice and shiny pink in there. I do believe it is copper. It's got the weight of it. I'll give her a scratch. Looks pretty coppery to me. So I have other copper trinkets stuck in this pail. A little bit of everything. I got these things too that come out of computers. Don't know what to do with them. Looks like that has to come off. Until I figure out what to do with them, that's where that stuff goes. Screw it first. I don't get it. Why would you use steel on copper? These guys aren't steel. These, I think, are brass screws. I'm guessing brass is a little tougher than copper, maybe. You see my breath? It's a little chilly in here. It's only 33 Fahrenheit outside. There. Oh, now they all come apart. Here's the other one. We're not going to give it a scratch. We know what it's doing. Now, are these guys copper or brass? They're not attractive. I'm thinking brass, right? And yellow. Yep. Perfect. Come on, get out of there. Should be even. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Okay. I know where to put them. Right in there. Okay. Yeah, I'm starting new, so I have to hunt down my buckets properly. Yeah, you know, they're steel because they even had rust on them. Don't mind the snot nose. Okay. That holds you together. That's the next question. I'm going to end up busting this stuff all up. Where are you? Here. So I don't know how many of you seen yesterday's video. Brought in some transformers, electric motors, and electric motors. Brought in my rotors, my batteries, and then some dirty aluminum. 12 cents a pound I think is pretty good for dirty aluminum, considering that looks like copper, doesn't it? It doesn't want to rip like brass. So. Yeah, that's copper. There's actually rivets on the bottom. I think I'm going to play with these some other day. It's a little warmer in here. We'll put them in the bucket here. This guy's the other part of it. It's a nice big chunk of copper with a whole bunch of steel screws screwed into it. Get some epoxy in there too, so it'll take a little extra effort. Look, I stripped some wire. But you never thought you'd see that. It's all strippable. It's nice and thick. Look at that. Get some thickness to it. Yeah, it's going in the stripping bucket. Same with this, the gauzing cable from a TV. I have one bucket there with insulated copper, and this is copper. These are easy to strip. You just run the knife down the side of them. It's like electrical tape wrapped around them. But I've cut it open to make sure, because you can find these as aluminum too, and that's not fun when you come across that. Another clock, radio thingy. Yeah, I had it in the house. It doesn't work that well, so we're going to strip her down. Still got 2 buckets of these to do yet too, don't I? More work. Bulk week starts this weekend. clean. There we go. Oh, which one are you in? That one. Just to keep other crap out of there. Get all the plastic off. So yeah, Marty asked about the yard I went to yesterday. It's a small yard, Bill Junking Fool down in Poorville. Goes to a similar non-ferrous yard. We've seen him in there. It's indoor work. Well, this circuit board's gonna get all busted up. Got some trinkets on there that I want. There's one. There's another. And of course this guy. Like I said, he's going to get all busted up. The rest of this can go on in the circuit board bucket. So, they have a little ribbon of copper around them. Always take it off, put it in your number 2 bucket. Well, you can actually put it in your number 1 if you take the solder off. I throw it in with the number 2. You don't have to bother with it. Little trinkets of copper on there. We'll deal with them later. I just want to clean this off my bench. Here's a piece of nice gear. What did that come out of? Oh, that table saw I took apart. It's got brass and cast aluminum, like the whole thing. So now I got to try and punch out the brass. Probably just crack the aluminum. Sounds like a gooder plan to me. You got screws holding you in? No, those are just big ass pins. I'm gonna bust the circuit board all up. Okay, that's fine. There we go. Now, who else is? You are. Another one with a little ribbon on it. Still copper. Like I said, this one actually has got the varnish on it, so you really can't put it in your number 1. What do I do with them? Oh, there it is. Okay. These are all steel, I do believe. Come here. My trusty little magnet. Yep. Put that up. Oh, I see a copper spool on there. I don't claim to know what all those things are. You'll never hear that from me. I just take what I see that looks like copper. See, like that guy. Get a nice little spool. It's already starting to come undone. I think someone said that these are copper. I've tried to bust one open before. I hit it with a sledgehammer and it just bounced, so I leave them alone. And I'm not going to cook them in the stove either. Okay, here's another one. No way of dealing with you. Destroying that because it's like 100 wires in there. They do come apart alright. I don't have an issue with that. This one's got a double band for some reason. Look at that, 2 pieces. That's fine, it's all copper. It's nice stuff. See all the wires on there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wires coming off that side. You see them there. Not that hard to take apart. Those are the ones that you got the wire, paper, wire, paper, wire, paper. So, anything exciting on you? Yeah, there's one. Oh, there's a couple of them right there. See that? Get some nice spools of wire in there. Copper. There's the other one. Right there. Okay, same thing. Don't know what they did. One little piece of extruded aluminum right there. I think that's it. Oh no, this guy. Like a little tower. He's got some nice copper on him too. No, I'm not teaching you what to take and what not to take. I'm just letting you know what I take. The wee little copper motor right there is already partly attached. Might as well finish it. Just a little guy. Little motor. Okay. I see nothing else on there that I'm interested in that I know anything about. So that's that. Didn't have much aluminum on it. Hey, that cleans up my vents a bit. Those are going to be tricky to get out. Let's see if they come out. Oh yeah, they come right out. Okay, that's fine. I never dealt with these before. See some plastic on here too. Never had before. Oh, it's a whole piece. Okay, this guy has a screw. Come on. Get off of there. Okay, clean extruded aluminum. It ain't much, but it's something. That's the way I look at it. It's something. Something better than nothing. Okay. I don't know if I'm going to be able to punch him out or not. Without destroying him too much. Give it an old college try, right? Huh. What do we got for a punch? Oh, come on. Too many tools hanging in one rack. Oh. Well, that came out easier than I thought it would. Huh. That's brass. Isn't that nice? It's cast aluminum. Oh, nice chunk of brass there. Nice piece of cast aluminum. Alright. Caster toy. Wow. You never know, right? Sorry for kicking you around. Get you back up there so don't lose you. You are not a chisel. The tools that I use the most. These guys will go in the shred bucket. There's a couple of these yet to do. And these drill. Screw in the back. Sometimes these have screws in here. It's out. Always a bunch. Come on. You're off. Stay off. 4 on the front. We're going to find out in a sec if this has got a copper motor or not. Plastic goes in the bucket over here. It detaches there. I take these apart too. I get it all out. That one's stripped. That one's stripped. Most of them are stripped. Okay. Oh. I don't know about that. I don't mind. So you get all the wire out of this. Radio cord included. Yeah. Cut it off the switch. Switch I throw in the thread bucket. Cut that piece off. To get that out, I gotta take you off. There we go. Out of there. Now this thing is empty. This thing is empty. That goes in the shed. We got one complete hydro cord. Take him off. Oh, get out of there. Cutters. Cut the wires. Make sure that screws out. You don't want to throw it in with your wire bucket. They would not be impressed. A couple wires on this thing, whatever it is. I think it's just a noise reduction thingy dingy. That's my theory. Okay, CC Scraps is watching you take one of these apart. See these pins that hold the blades on? If you look at a certain way, you'll see it's a little thinner one direction. They just pop right out, just like that. Otherwise you don't get it completely out of the machine. You want to pull it all the way apart. There. Come on, open up. See, I put these in as irony aluminum. I get paid 12 cents a pound for those. This thing gonna keep collecting them. Because my shred around here is only worth 3 cents a pound. So there we have it. Nice little motor. Here's my knife. We'll get this wire out of here. I don't know if this guy's copper or aluminum yet. Haven't figured that out. I don't know, he doesn't feel that heavy. We'll give it a snip. It's aluminum. Bah. So I can put it in for 12 cents a pound, or I can strip it all right out of the motor. So that's a little disappointing. Okay, hang on a sec. Okay, I'm back. That was the boss calling me. Plans have changed a little bit for tomorrow. He wanted me first to direct run, but now they're finding out the crane's going to be late for loading me. Down in Windsor at the boat, so that's going to make it too late for me to head from Windsor all the way to St. Catharines. So I'd pick a load tomorrow, bring it back to Sarnia, and then take off first thing Friday morning for St. Catharines. So that'll make for a little more pleasant evening. You know what I mean? Don't mind me. I'm looking for the bucket that has these in it. I don't know what I'm doing this weekend. Like I said, bulk week starts this week, Sunday. It's going to be cold weekend again. Not like it was this past weekend. This past weekend was awesome. You know how in the winter time we get what they call an Indian summer? Well, I think last weekend was an Indian spring. You know, a little teaser of what it's going to be like. Well, we might as well strip this out since we got her all cut up almost. Why not, eh? Let's see what I'm doing down here. It's all aluminum. I have a bucket already started with aluminum wire in it, so I might as well. This one won't be too hard to do. Just straightening out her hair. She's got a lot of knots in it. Come on. Yeah. Yeah. Marty was wondering about that yard I went to yesterday, but hey. It's a one-man operation. So I imagine the overhead's not too bad. I already thought it was a small place, but that's all it is just a non-ferrous drop. He doesn't deal with anything else. So he doesn't need to be big, you know. So nice. It looks so much like copper, eh? But you can tell as soon as you... I knew it as soon as I pulled it out. It didn't feel heavy enough. So that makes it a little disappointing, but like I don't know what that weighs. Maybe 2 ounces. Stop ripping them apart, maybe. I don't know. Kind of lost at it, you know. I know it's time consuming, but I do enjoy doing this. We got 2 more. I don't think it's going to fit on this video, so I'll give you a quick peek outside what it looks like around here. Sarnia, Ontario, Canada. Southern tip of Lake Huron. Oh, it's snowing right now. And we got maybe 2 inches on the ground. And it's that mild out, it's melting. So, like, subscribe, and share or not. Have a nice day.